Talk about a spiritual trip. A newly founded church in Utah called the Divine Assembly already has more than 5,000 members. Nicely done. And like other churches, this one has a sacrament. It's not bread, it's not wine, it's magic mushrooms. Yeah, members say they use psychedelics as a tool for therapy and healing. But the line between religion and some substances could be a little blurry. So is this a loophole for drug users or a psychedelic spiritual revolution? You know which side I'm on. Joining me now, founder of the Divine Assembly. He is a former Utah state senator. Steve Urquhart is here. Hi, Steve.
Hello, Kennedy.
So, Steve, I've never done any psychedelics, but from what I've heard and what I've read in the literature, I am a fan. Now, I know that you do not give mushrooms to your congregants. You don't have an actual church. You rent out spaces in order to worship.
Right.
You may tell people how to grow their own and maybe give them some advice on how to do it at home, but this is not sanctioned within your church. But if it were, should it be constitutionally protected?
Yeah, so to clarify, we have something called Shroomiversity, where we teach our members to grow and encourage them to help others learn to grow and provide for themselves. It's all about autonomy. And what the Constitution looks for, this comes out of a unanimous Supreme Court case, is they look to see if the religion is safe and if it is sincere. And if it's safe and sincere, then they don't have a role to play.
All right, so, I mean, couldn't you make the argument that cross-culturally, psychedelics have been used to have unmediated experiences with the divine for thousands and thousands of years?
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing new about this religion. It's the oldest religion on earth. And again, we're all about autonomy. And yeah, we encourage people to experience the divine on their own terms.
And, you know, that's what it really is about. I know that there are a lot of churches that do mediate the experience and do use dogma of different varieties in order to maybe maintain control over the flock. But this is very trusting. This is actually very libertarian. And, you know, maybe you're not encouraging people to go out and entertain themselves with things that may or may not give them a bad trip, but you certainly are inviting people to experience what they consider to be the divine.
Yeah, absolutely. I come out of decades in Mormonism, a formal religion, and that is someone else's narrative. And so it's a story. And so in my mind, for most of my life, I had God and the devil pushing levers and twisting switches. And that just didn't do me any good. It didn't do my mental health any good. So I left that religion and thought, okay, to heck with all of it. But
and then you and your wife had an ayahuasca trip in Amsterdam, and that blew her skirt up, didn't it?
Yes, it did. So yeah, we did that. We did another ayahuasca trip a year later. Then I started into mushrooms, and it actually came out of a trip. You'll be pleased to hear that I realized, well, wait, I actually am a lawyer. I have political skills. I fought against organized religion to establish a few things while I was in the state Senate. I think that religion can be used to protect this form of worship.
Well, I think that any form of worship should be protected. And if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. And as far as I can see, you have some very curious and productive geese. So why should they be withheld from communing with their Savior? Steve, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck to you and your church.
Thank you.
Absolutely.